2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, it's all set up to be a thrilling day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another player. We'll get into that soon enough. But first, take us through this course.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course. And I like it, too, because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Handy effort, that one. And this putt coming up for his par. He's in a share of 9th place. Rich, the tee shot at the second requires a different shape to the one off the first.
Yeah, downhill, dogleg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Setting up miles from the hole. This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Tracking. Go in. And back to the course with the live action. A 7-footer right here. Currently at -1 following that hole.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, Rich, the third place is a very strong par 4.
Canyons over on the left-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Anything out to the right-hand side is just fine. Challenging second shot over the canyons, over a deep bunker fronting this green. Not much of a target once you do find the green, so anytime you find it in 2, you'll have a decent look at birdie.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
That's pretty tidy. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, let's cross over to 4, Rich.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side as one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
This shot from 120 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. And he's safely on the green. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Okay, let's head over to the first par 3 on the course, the 5th hole.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right. Watch out.
Going with the 6-iron here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And he needs this to save par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, the 6th, the TPC Summerlin, isn't a long par 4, Rich, but it's a challenging one.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
Around 110 yards to go.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's breaking left to right.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself with a share of 2nd place. Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short 2nd shot back up the hill. It's birdie time. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
This is his 2nd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Yep, that shot safely on the green. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
Big putt for par coming up.
It may be short, but it's not cute. There's a lot of break in this.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And as we head over to the 8th, there's a great vibe on this par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long, down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. A 9-foot chance here. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Well, the 9th at TPC Summerlin is one of the big scoring holes. Got to take advantage here.
Thread the needle off the tee. You got a bunker left and trees out to the right-hand side. From there, players that are going to go for it, they're going to find a bunker that is protecting the green on the short side and out to the right-hand side as well. If you find the green in 2, job well done.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
Putting for an eagle. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
And there it goes from the sand. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Second shot here at the 10th. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he moves to 5 under par. He's currently in the 2nd position. As we head over to the 11th, Rich, at TPC Summerlin, your thoughts on this hole?
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Here's Justin Thomas. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Okay, time to return to the action as we test ourselves here in the closing night at TPC Summerlin. What's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Just one off the lead after that hole. And as we head to the 12th, it's the first time some water comes into play on this inward half.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot at the 12th. That was a beauty. Good look at a birdie here. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. And 13 might be unlucky for some, but not here at TPC Summerlin.
Oh, 13 is my favorite number. How'd you know, Luke? Listen, tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. All of it. Go ahead and just Hulk smash it off the tee. Wide open fairway. From there, second shot, if you're going to go for the green, you got some trees to contend with, a bunker to contend with, but every player should be thinking about knocking it on in 2 here and making eagle, birdie at worst.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And he'll be glad to be putting now. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
This for a birdie run.
And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. Well, at TPC Summerlin, there's so many good birdie opportunities on the inward half, but 14 just sets itself right in the middle of them.
Oh, it's a deceptive little par 3 as well, down the hill, but it's got some runoff areas on the back part of this green that you want no part of, so a lot of times you're going to come up short in the middle of the green when the pins are all the way back. Smart shot here required.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt is about 17 feet long.
He's got this one for birdie.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And that will take him to 8 under. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This is his second shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. So we head over to 16, one of the shorter par 5s and a terrific opportunity for the field.
Yeah, I got to say that this hole historically, it looks easy. It's short, it's a par 5, but there's something about that pond that makes players squirm. Find the fairway, generous area once again, but that second shot, once you land it on the green, that green is rock hard, and it will go chasing into the back bunkers, but don't get greedy. Never come up shy of this green. You'll be kicking yourself all day long.
That ball looked a little thirsty. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is about 16 feet.
Got to try and save the par here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
That's disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Well, 17 at TPC Summerlin has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
A walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water, water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right here. Most players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers. And that green chases from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot would be required.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Always good to lead the bounce-back category. That's a good stat. Currently 9 under for the round. Always love a strong 2-shotter to finish any round of golf, and the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. This one's dialed in. He finishes up with a par at the last. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. It is great to be here for this Championship Sunday, and our featured player is going to be feeling pretty good about things.
As he should be. He's leading by 2 right now, but he's got a lot of big names following him, and it's tough. 1 is not enough. 2 is better, but I'm pretty sure he'd like to have more of a lead going into this final round. It's going to be good to watch, though.
We're going down to the first hole now. And the question on everyone's lips, will he take this title all the way to the finish line? Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He sits in first position. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Yeah, downhill par 4, just those bunkers down on the left-hand side there. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so if you can hit a little baby draw out there, that'd be perfect. Second shot, once again, it plays down the hill. Not much danger around this. Even those 2 bunkers there, they really shouldn't be in play.
That was wonderfully done. That'll work there. Putting for birdie. Oh, what about this start?
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4 though in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed, but the second shot straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Currently 11 under par for the event. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side. There's one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Not a good result there. Standing over his second shot. It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
That's a touch of class. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Hole 5 is a par 3.
A little downhill par 3. Got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
Going with the 5-iron here. That got a little out of control, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
So close. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. He now has this for the double bogey. Now 5 shots up after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Par putt coming up here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Short par 4, dogleg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dogleg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
Not a bad play, that one. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long, down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Sitting at 9 under. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And a par putt awaits him. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
The 9th is a par 5. A thing of beauty. Playing from around 230 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Is this one heading into the sand? Sitting at 8 under. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
A really good look at birdie.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament. That one's right out of the top drawer.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
That's got too much heat. 4 feet to the cup. He's currently sitting in first place. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Unfortunately, he'll have to hit out of the rough yet again with his next shot. Sitting at 9 under par. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Blame the caddy.
How close was that to going down? And this next putt, it's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
It's heading to the bunker for sure. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, that's step 1 complete. Out of the sand, but now faced with a very big putt. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. A bit long on that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now leading by 1 shot. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Nice line. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This 14th hole is a par 3. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be a great golf shot.
Okay, things are heating up out here. That was a stunning approach against JT.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Put a good stroke on this one. Ooh. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Couple of birdies on the bounce. You can see the momentum certainly with this player as we head down the final few holes.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And if this can go down, he'll save par. Sitting at minus 11 overall. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Starting out pretty straight here, though. Should move a little to the right.
Well, how good was that? Nice birdie. Holding steady in first place after that one. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green. A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And with this putt, he will win the event. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.